what we're going to do now is our super secret game that's not so secret anymore because some stuff came out earlier. It is the Company of Heroes 3 preview. When I was first told about this game, oh wait, do I even have a, dude, is there even a Company of Heroes thing in, there's not even a Company of Heroes thing on Twitch. Oh, there it is. It didn't come up in the auto thing. So basically what happened with this is I was told, like, do you want to hear about a game from a major company? And I said, yes. And they said, okay, sign here. And I was like,
Nani?
and this was like a while ago. And what it was is it was like a deck, basically. Oh, Lord. Where'd my screen go? It was basically like a deck that went over, yo, why is my screen not working? When did this turn off, chat? Just now? Okay. Oh. Um. Anyway. Okay. Hi. So, anyway. Dude, what is going on? Stop it. All right. So, anyway. That's a super secret game. So basically, I looked over the deck and I had played some Company of Hero games a while back, like way, way, way back in the day. And I thought they were pretty cool, but I never really dived into them. And I've certainly not played the later variants. But sure enough, like what the deck did was it focused on like what the new stuff they're doing is and kind of like how it's moving forward and stuff. And I said, you know what? This actually looks pretty freaking cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check this game out. Now, there's some things that we are going to chat about real quick. Let me put up this tweet real quick. And then we're going to talk about this a little bit more. Okay, great. There we go. Okay, so what's kind of cool about this is this is Company of Heroes 3. It is a special preview of the game. Now, as many of you guys know, Company of Heroes 3 is a relatively well-established franchise. This is a game that I remember hearing about like way back in the day. So I know Cohh isn't a full-time MMO streamer anymore. What? But yeah, so we're going to be looking at a special preview build today. This is a game that they're very much still working on, and it's actually early in the production cycle. The game isn't due until next year, but one of the reasons that they are releasing stuff now and they're letting us take a look at it is because they want you guys to help make this game something great. So it's the kind of thing where they're going to be very much planning on looking at feedback from you guys. They're going to be figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and they are making some pretty big changes to the franchise. So there's some new stuff that they definitely want feedback on because they want to do this right. So yeah, it should be cool. Anyway, that being said, there's things in this like the infantry combat, which is the bread and butter of CohH, as you guys know. The resource system, the CohH 1's resource system is coming back using fuel and munition points. There is now base building, which is going to be an interesting thing. Units in general and tanks in particular have more weight and presence, enabling to them to withstand much more damage before being destroyed. They're now ultralight vehicles, which have been brought back, such as Jeeps, Captain Croc's dingoes, and motorcycles. Those are now back. Also, unit pacing onto the battlefield. Vehicle timing is going to be closer to CohH 1. So it's going to be the kind of thing where there's more like windows of opportunity, larger windows of opportunity for that kind of thing. And squad behavior. They're bringing back fidelity, presentation, and life back in squad behavioral actions with elements like squad leader hand signals, HMG loaders, and units ducking into cover and things like that. So, yeah. They're all doing this based on feedback from the community as well, which is pretty cool as well. So, should be cool, should be cool. All right, that being said, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and, well, get playing. Do 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 do. Did they hire Cohh for the name Cohh? I'm pretty sure that's why they did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm only streaming this because my name is Cohh and that's also the name of the project. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Our team at Relic Entertainment are thrilled to have you join the CohH development program. This is a pre-alpha preview, providing a glimpse at our single-player campaign, letting you play in the later stages of the Italian theater. As commander of the Allied force, your objective is to secure a foothold on the Italian mainland, push back the Axis, and take Monte Cassino. How you achieve this is entirely up to you. Please note in this build, the final Monte Cassino battle is played on a skirmish map. In the final game, this mission will be played on the actual Monte Cassino map, including entrenched defenses and a battle for the Abbey. Upon completing the preview experience, you'll be linked to our player survey. You can also access it at any time from the main menu. Your valuable feedback will help us deliver the best Company of Heroes game yet. Important due to the nature of game development and the pre-alpha stage, the following minimum specifications have been identified to ensure acceptable game performance. Please note, the alpha preview is not indicative of final performance optimization or stability of the final finished game. Cool. Fantastic. Also, quick note, as I have put this in the title, and we've been talking about this in a few different ways.
Hello, and welcome to the Company of Heroes 3 co-development program. My name is David Littman. I'm the executive producer of Company of Heroes 3. From all of the Company of Heroes 3 team at Relic, thank you for joining our community co-development program. You're about to experience our pre-alpha preview, a very early glimpse at part of our new single-player campaign. Of course, the full Company of Heroes 3 campaign will take place on a much grander scale than what you will be experiencing in the pre-alpha preview. It's important to mention that this is not an early access build or a polished marketing demo. We've created this as a free and focused hands-on experience to get your feedback on specific new features that are early in development. Because we are still pre-alpha, this preview does not represent the final game content, quality, or performance. So expect some rough edges. It's a long road to victory, and we intend to get there with your help and feedback. You'll have access to numerous missions in occupied Italy, dynamic skirmish battles, and you'll go hands-on with our new turn-based dynamic campaign map. Your mission starts in the port town of Naples. You'll be fighting to secure control of surrounding cities and resources with the ultimate goal of capturing Monte Cassino. We encourage you to try out different tactics and battle plans with each playthrough, and we'd love to get your feedback from the in-game survey. For all of you multiplayer fans, just a quick note to say that we are planning another early hands-on experience focused purely on PvP and co-op, so stay tuned. We're really looking forward to seeing you on the co-development forums over at companyofheroes.com, so have fun and thank you for helping us make Company of Heroes 3 the best game it can be.
I think you need that gun behind him for your office. I think I do too. I was thinking the same thing. Yep. Haunted Soldier says, any Cohh fans in chat? Okay. New campaign. Does it have like a recommended settings? I don't know if we should be like trying to jack this up when it's okay. Let's do it. Quick note, by the way, I mentioned this. I have been mentioning this for a while, but I just want to make it super clear. I want to thank Relic for sponsoring the stream. Very cool of them. We do appreciate it, and yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you. Yes. There we go.
In Company of Heroes 3, no
Why
two
medium? Oh, we'll probably
playthroughs
try
are the
jacking
same.
it up. Yeah.
You can choose to recreate or rewrite history. The Italian campaign begins with a decision: where to start. This time, the player chose to start on 2 fronts. Landing at Taranto, the player used the power of the Indian Artillery Company and their devastating weaponry to crush any opposition. The player also attempted to land at Salerno with their American company, but they came up against tough resistance from the Germans. In response, the player chose to deploy their British armored here to support the offensive. Finally, they broke through the German defense, which gave them a powerful presence in Italy. Partisan forces joined the Allied efforts, sabotaging bridges to prevent German retreats. The player took advantage of this by using the Air Force to drop a special operations company behind the trapped enemy. The next objective is to secure Naples, and this is where you come in.
Okay, that's a lot. All right, let's do it. No pressure. No pressure. Left click to select a company or detachment. Right click to move. Movement points determine movement range. Action points are spent to attack or perform actions and abilities. Resource convoys deliver manpower, fuel, and munitions every 3 days. Defeat enemy companies and control capture points to earn more. Supply lines follow roads and rail lines from seaports to other capture points like airfields or airports or hospitals. Seaports and airfields provide access to additional units and special movement abilities, and earn requisition points by completing missions and skirmishes against enemy companies. Spend it to access new units abilities in the RTS battles. Okay.
Commander, Naples is under attack. German planes are using Pomigliano Airfield to launch bombing runs over the port. We must capture that airfield.
Okay. The battle plan will determine starting conditions to support your strategy and playstyle for this operation. Built for a strong initial push to break out of Naples before the Germans can really dig in. That's the American plan. Of course, that's the American plan. British plan, a defensive plan built to secure the territories around Naples and prepare before striking German defensive lines. Combined, a plan built around balance and variety. By working equally with partisans, Navy and Air Force will have enough tools at their disposal to deal with any threat the Germans throw at us. Let's do this one. Let's do combined. Welcome to the pre-alpha preview tutorial. Over a few turns of play, we're going to cover the basics of what you need to know how to play our new dynamic campaign map. Camera control is locked for now, but will be unlocked after the tutorial. More info can be found by clicking the question mark in the top right of the screen. Please close this window to start. Okay. Hey, Slipcrit, what's up, buddy? Pip, cheerio. Yes. Left click to select this company. Move him here. Right click to attack this enemy. Let's get it done, boys. Okay. It's like this destroyer. Oh, come on. I don't know why it's doing that. It's super weird. Let me have this open. It did this with another game too. It did this with Outriders. I don't know why. Seems to do it with this one too. There must be like some specific thing that the games are doing. I have no idea what. Alright, 1 second. One sec, guys, I'm redoing it on this side. Cohh. Un momento. That was you, not me. What in the bloody heck, chat? Yeah, for some reason it just completely does not. It's displaying and showing the broadcast, but it's not actually displaying it. Which is super weird. You can even hear the sound. One sec. Let me try one more thing. I don't know if I don't think it's. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's the game. I think it's just some way it's displaying. Okay, there we go. This is definitely not the game. One second. My capture card dying all the time. Ew. What the heck? Nobody breathe. I'm gonna blow this guy up. Alright, let's see if we can requisition some new dudes. Rifle attachment. Let me try and plug it on this side. One more try, chat. One more try. Shoot it. I just want to play my games, chat. I just want to play my game. Why must technology prevent me from having fun? Ah! Okay, let's see. The only thing I can think of is that the card is actually dying. Which is hilarious because this card has worked fine for so long. We'll try to leave that open. If it dies in both. Okay. Sorry about this, dudes. When you're out of movement points or have no actions to perform, click here to pass the next day. At the start of the new day, all of your movement and action points will be refreshed, and any actions that take multiple days will progress. Passing to a new day will also give the enemy a chance to perform their actions. Okay. Well, that doesn't look good. Well, that's not good. Okay.
Rifle squad awaiting orders.
Attachments are specialized units on the campaign map that can participate in campaign map combat and support companies entering missions. They cannot trigger missions on their own, but can capture locations if there are no occupying forces. Okay. Maybe I can like full screen it or not full screen it. Let me try this. It's so weird how it's like, I really wonder what's triggering it to go back and forth. Very strange. Maybe try setting it to 60. I don't know. Maybe we can try that. Maybe it's going to some weird. Oh, maybe the uncapped FPS. was sending it to something the capture card couldn't receive. Oh. Uber Lupus says, been saying that, Cohh. Oh, Uber Lupus, how could I not read you in chat? I mean, and I call myself a streamer. Oh, my. Ah, gee willikers. Man, I tell you. What would I do without Uber? You know what I'll do is I'll give him my cell phone, and next time you got something to say, just give me a little flim flam there on the phony dome, and you can just tell it there. There we go. Cool, great, fantastic. Thank you, chat, for the suggestions. I was a little bit occupied. The rifle detachment supporting fire ability lets them automatically assist nearby companies in combat. Select the rifle detachment. Okay. Move them closer to the enemy edge. Oh, that looks like a terrible idea. Really? Do I have to? Disable. Okay. Oh, here. So I'm going to walk through it.
Come on.
Okay.
You got all day.
Uh-oh. Oh, hi. You look much better. Depression is a status effect indicated by the yellow triangle icon. The effect temporarily removes 2 movement points and decreases attack potential. Okay. These effects last until the end of the day and can stack, pinning the detachment or company in place. Companies and detachments can also take advantage of terrain types like this town. Select this company. Move this unit to the town train for defensive bonus. Veliana, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. 100%. 1 second. Oh, great, Matt. Yeah, we should be all set. Attack this detachment. This company will receive a defensive bonus from the train and supporting fire from the rifle detachment. This info can be seen by hovering over the enemy's detachment or holding control. Cool. Now where does it show me that they're helping? Oh, is that the blue circle? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Winner! An enemy company is occupying Pomogliano Airfield. Yes. Attacking locations occupied by an enemy company with our own company will start an RTS mission. Succeeding in this mission will capture location and force the enemy to retreat. Free roaming enemy companies may also be engaged to trigger an RTS skirmish. Detachments can also support companies in missions. Select this medic detachment. Move them near the airfield before starting the mission. Okay. Like this guy. Move them up too. This is now a turn-based game. This is the new campaign map. So one of the reasons that they're kind of opening this up for display right now is because they want people to play this and they want feedback on what they think about what you're looking at right now. So the Company of Heroes traditionally, at least back when I played it, was like an RTS. It was like a tactical RTS. So you're about to see like the crossover here in a second. Attack the airfield with your company to get a briefing on the mission. Be careful about engaging missions. Having low health can result in negative effects, but the same applies to the enemy. Okay.
Take it up. Let's get it done.
Select one of the empty soldier slots and fill it with the nearby medic detachment. Selecting effectors will grant you additional active or passive abilities in the mission. Also keep in mind this is an early access version. Not early access. It's an early preview version. Yeah. They're shipping this out in its current state to get feedback on what people like and what people don't like about it. Left click or drag to select a unit. Move camera with arrow keys, middle mouse button or edge. Capture a point by staying within the ring. Unit cap governs how many units you can build. Access tactical pause and gameplay via the spacebar to freeze time and give orders. And breaching a garrison structure will evict the defending squad. Okay. It's pre-alpha. Yes. I think that is the exact terminology, is pre-alpha. Pre-alpha preview.
We need to take this airfield to stop the Germans from bombing nearby positions.
If you are new to Company of Heroes, here are some introductory tips that will make your first mission an operational success. To move the camera, you can hold down the central mouse wheel and move the mouse in the direction you wish to move the camera. Alternatively, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard or simply move your mouse to the edge of the screen. To select a unit, click on them with your left mouse button. The left mouse button is your selection button. You can drag a box around multiple units to select them at the same time.
Standard RTS so far.
You can also select units in the global unit control in the bottom left of the screen. You can select a squad with a single click of their decorator in the global unit control. Double-clicking the decorator will snap you to the squad's location. Once you have a unit selected, you can give them move or attack orders with the right mouse button. Try selecting and moving some units around for practice. Next, you'll want to produce some units. From your barracks, left-click on one of the squads in the command card to add them to the production queue. They'll soon be at your disposal. From your HQ, you can build additional buildings, which will enable you to deploy more powerful units as the game progresses. These will be built automatically by your base forces. You will want to use abilities with your units. Select a rifleman squad. In the bottom right corner, you will find their command card. If you look at their command card, you will see the breach ability on the left-hand side. Left-click the breach ability, then left-click on the house full of Germans to flush them out. The command card is where you will find abilities and other commands for your selected units. Flanking and using cover are the keys to winning engagements in Company of Heroes 3. By keeping your units in cover, they will take far less damage and can stay in the fight for longer. Flanking the enemy gives you the tactical advantage by negating their cover and hitting them where they are not prepared. Your squads will gain veterancy from spending time in combat. When you see a gold star appear above a unit, you can choose between an offensive or defensive bonus in the bottom right hand corner of the command card. These can either be new active abilities or passive bonuses. You should make use of your company abilities to gain the edge in battle. These can be found in the strip menu on the right hand side of your screen. Left click on an ability such as the smoke bombing run, then left click where you want to deploy your ability. To complete the mission, you'll need to capture resources to build your army. Select a squad and move them within a capture circle to start capturing that territory. Once a point has turned blue, it is under your control. When your squads have suffered some losses, you will want to retreat them back to base for reinforcements. Click on the understrength squad, and in the command card, click the retreat icon.
Okay.
Once your squads are back in the HQ, you should reinforce them before bringing them back to the front. You'll find the
chat, there will be a
reinforce
test on this at
ability
the end of
in
the stream.
command card. Tactical pause.
Any
will
failure
give you
will
time
result
to
in the
think
ban
when
from the
action
channel.
Gets hot. Press spacebar to enable tactical pause.
Take notes.
From here, you can order the same movements and abilities that you can in real time. You can also queue a series of movements and commands for each individual squad, allowing for precision plays. Unpause to watch your commands play out in real time.
Oh, I like the
Finally,
overlay
if you
that
want more
shows you what
tips,
the other
you should
things are
definitely
doing.
Check out the help menu. There's loads of great info here for new players. You'll be commanding
That's
like
cool.
a grizzled veteran in no time. Have fun out there.
Okay. Time to not only forget half of what I did just watch, but also not utilize the things I need to succeed, and then flub the whole thing in the process. You guys ready? Okay, so if I'm remembering what I saw properly, I want to right-click to select units, left-click to move them into open areas in front of entrenched enemies, use my own skills to then click on myself, and at the same time make sure not to breach any buildings and only retreat after everyone is dead. Accurate?
Jerry's preventing forward scouts from reporting in. Take out the enemy so our
I bet
boys
you
can
can't
do
play
their
better than I
job.
can.